What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You already know what time it is, man. Chase That Bad podcast, you dig? I got a very special guest on today. None other than the man himself, IamSoufsideDaze. What's happening?
Hey, man, what's up with it, fam? Hey, I sure appreciate you for letting me come on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm just glad we was able to get you on, man. I've been wanting to holler at you, man, and you know what I'm saying, get you on the show and everything. So we was able to go ahead and get it scheduled and set up and get you on. So yeah, so welcome, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, fam.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. You know what
Hey.
I'm saying? You understand me?
Yeah. Gotta hit that like Martin.
Man, I had to take me one good shot, man, for my boy DMX, man.
Yeah, man, rest in peace.
My boy lived a good life, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes it's just too soon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. I mean, how did you take it? Because, you know, for the longest, it was a lot of back and forth on if he had passed, if he hadn't passed, and all that type of stuff. So, you know, like, what was going through your mind the whole time?
Man, it's really just one of them type of things where I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy, but us as people, we do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? We think about, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't think about that person until some dramatic shit happen, you know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, I remember when, oh yeah, he did this movie, oh, he did this song, you know what I'm saying? Like all the memories start coming back. And then to see the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, that he passed away, it's like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you see these type of people, you might not have ever met them a day in your life, but you look at them as mentors because they came before you and they kind of laid that foundation a little bit for you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, grow as a person, as a man, as an artist, you know?
Do you think people be showing fake love, though? Like, kind of like how 3 passed away and then all of a sudden a lot of people start talking about him and all that type of stuff. Do you think it's a such thing as fake love?
I really do, bro. And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, Mo3 personally, but, you know, it's like all these people, you know, these same people, you know, who was talking all this shit, you know what I'm saying, about him when he was alive, and, you know, they getting in the midst of between, you know what I'm saying, him and Yellow Bees and all this other bullshit, you know what I'm saying, like, now they 3 biggest fan, you know what I'm saying, you know, they, oh yeah, I got my mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I got the album, I got this and this and that. Come on, bro. Like, if you gonna keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100 all the way, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
All through it. People, you know, one thing I learned, bro, people respect you more when you keep it 100. If you a hater, then be a fucking hater. You know what I'm talking about? Be a fucking hater. If you show love, people gonna know you for showing love. That's just, you know, that's just how the game go.
I think, me personally, I think what really makes it fake love is the people that you will meet who will be like, oh yeah, I got a song with 3. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh yeah, I kicked it with 3 and we this and we that. You know, people who be name dropping and stuff like that. I think that's really where the fake love is. I think anytime somebody just acknowledges what somebody does as far as the greatness of what they do, even if they hadn't acknowledged them in the past, there's a lot of people who ain't really heard about him until after he passed. You know what I'm saying? Then they start checking out his music. And it's like, oh, shit. Like, this nigga go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's cool, but I think it's the people that you meet, and because of the situation and he's relevant right now, you know what I'm saying, in his death, that people be on some, oh, yeah, man, I be kicking it with him. I got this with him. We did this. And, you know, stuff like that, man. I just think I think that's where that fake love situation comes in at.
Oh yeah, and it's, you know, it's been like that, you know, for years, even before we walked the earth, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was fake love back in the 60s and the 70s, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I really be wondering, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it would kind of be a different type of fake love, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it wasn't no shooting and killing that bad as it is now. Back then, you know, if you got a problem with somebody, shit, you go to their front doorstep. And you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gonna fight this shit out, and then we gonna get some ice cream later. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that really needs to go on now, bro. But
so why is the culture changed? Like, why is it all of a sudden now it's no more talking it out? Damn, fighting it out. We talk it out. But if it did come to blow, we fight it out, but then we cool after. What happened to the culture to change it to where now it's about shooting and killing the ops, you know what I'm saying, and smoking on the ops and all these different type of things. Like, what has initiated this type of culture within the black community and within the rap hip hop community as well?
You know what? I really think it's just a lot of confusion going on about everything because, with the whole coronavirus going on, and then just, random people getting killed or either getting killed or these diseases taking them out, you know what I'm saying? It's really fucking a lot of people's minds up to feeling like, you know what, I can do what the fuck I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like as if we on some purge type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to say, but it's a mindset at the end of the day. People starting to feel like they can just do what the fuck they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Not just in our city, but just everywhere.
I feel you. So tell me a little bit about what it is that you do, bro. I know what you do, but
yeah.
I mean, people want to know what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm really a jack of all trades, man. People just this year start to realize, that, what, Southside really is a public figure, Like I don't really get on. I ain't gonna lie. We all done did it. We all have got online, been frustrated with some shit, and then get online and we talk shit. And this and that. But I start to look at it like I want to be more than just a rapper. I want to be more than just an artist. I started out. I started. This go way back to when I was in the 5th grade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know I started out doing poetry. I was doing poetry back in the 5th and 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? And I was winning competitions and all types.
So you was in a rhetorical contest and shit.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit too.
Yeah.
I remember I was in the 3rd grade. I was in a rhetorical contest. I think I came in like 3rd or some shit like that.
Man. And you know what? That's what really set the tone right there. When you really, when it's in you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make the shit up if it's in you.
Yeah. So you real heavy, and you've been real heavy on the promoting scene in Dallas, and I really want to talk about a lot of that because that's a really good conversation to have. You got artists and all the artists and how they do what they do, but you as a promoter, like what got you into promoting, and exactly what type of promoting do you do?
Well, the thing is, bro, and I can't make this up at all. It used to be to where when I would do showcases, starting out doing showcases, I would go to all these, these parties, these shows, and then I would be one of the first ones there, and then end up being the last one to perform. The whole crowd.
As an artist, so you was going to them as an artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And as an artist, going there to perform, I brought out all my people, you know what I'm saying? We done paid for all these drinks, all that shit, and then get there and then, be the first one to sign up, but then be the last one to perform. And ain't nobody in the club but the bartenders and maybe a couple of janitors, you know what I'm saying? But a real artist is gonna get up there and they gonna do their thing regardless of who they are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it got me to the point where I got fed up and I said, you know what, I can't take this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my own show and I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to show these artists that everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it got to the point where I started doing shows and I started doing stuff the right way, and people start to respect me for it. So I think I was more looking for the respect more than just, getting in there, you know what I'm saying, for a title.
Really? So you transitioned from being a artist into the promotions, and you started promoting. Where'd you start promoting it? Like, what's some places you started promoting it?
You know what? Shout out to Shay Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Shay
Michelle, you know what I'm saying? She brought that out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met her in South Dallas. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, PCP. You know what I'm saying, they had this little event house where they was doing shows. And I came just as an artist to perform and shit, and I liked her energy, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know what, we need to start doing more work. And then we end up, you know what I'm saying, having a podcast together, you know what I'm saying? We work good as a team there. And she said she wanted to start doing more shows. So she wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, help promote the show. And I was like, I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, promoting. And she like, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's easy as 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? got up, started doing that, you know what I'm saying? Then I started hosting the parties, hosting the shows while I'm promoting at the same time. So it's like, it kind of came fast. Then it just went on to, you know what I'm saying, other things, big and better things, you know what I'm saying? So, I just started doing a lot of stuff at one time. Like, I'm one of them type of people, bro, that I can't just do one thing. I got to keep going to see what else am I good at.
Ah, really? So you be wearing multiple hats, basically.
Oh yeah, multiple hats, bro. Shit, hey, if I could be a damn firefighter, I would damn sure do that shit for real.
So what's some
No
places
cap.
what's some places you promoting at right now? Or what type of events?
So we throw parties, you know what I'm saying? We throw parties, you know what I'm saying? We promote different clubs.
Hey, them all do be lit. I done been there.
And my boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Robert, you know what I'm saying, and Radius, you know what I'm saying? Every Thursday night we're in the building, you know what I'm saying? Every Friday night we're in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to PFL, you know what I'm saying? We at the Dive on 75 on Fridays, and then here in a couple weeks we finna go back to doing, you know what I'm saying, rooftop parties, you know what I'm saying, in Addison. So we, you know what I'm saying, we all over the place.
Ooh, and it's right in time for summertime.
Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, jump up in that pool, do your thing.
Yeah.
And you know what, bro? The biggest thing about promotion, fam, is personality. I feel like, when people see, you know what I'm saying, that personality, you know what I'm saying, they see, that is good vibes, people love that shit.
Yo, most definitely. It's all about the energy, man, when you there.
Nah, for real.
And I think it's real cool, like, when you can go to, like, an event and the people are there for the event, like, especially, like, in Dallas, man, we have a lot of showcases, competitions. Some people have a lot of open mics. And it's cool when you go to a spot like that and all of the people that are in attendance are there to see a show. They're there to see, like, artists perform. You know what I'm saying? It's in the city.
That's that support.
That, people that they may not know about that's out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
So let me ask you a question as a promoter. Because I know you come across a shit ton of artists, huh? You come across a lot of artists, right?
A shitload of artists all the time.
So let me ask you this question. So what do you think is holding artists back in Dallas from being able to expose themselves, their music, their brand, what it is that they do, to a large group of hip-hop fans in the city of Dallas? Because Dallas is a humongous place with a extreme large amount of people, with a population of 3-4 million at least. I don't know, maybe more than that. I could be wrong. I'm not sure, but I know it's a lot of people in Dallas. It's a lot of people that listen to music and hip hop as well.
Nah, for real.
So what's holding them back, bro? Like, you in the clubs, you in these spots all the time. Like, what's holding them back?
Well, I really feel like, fam, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like it's a trust thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if I'm a new artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I come across a lot of artists that maybe just moved to the city, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know nobody. And then, you know what I'm saying, the first thing you relying on is, you know what I'm saying, the conversation that you have with the people who actually stay in Dallas. So if this artist over here done been fucked over, you know what I'm saying, by promoters or by, you know what I'm saying, different artists, then they, you know what I'm saying, at that point, they gonna relay that information to somebody else, and that person gonna relay the information to somebody new who coming in. So a person new that's coming in, they gonna look at it like, oh, okay, I know not to fuck with so and so because of what somebody else said, instead of going on their own beliefs and what they, you know what I'm saying, like how they feel about that person. So it's really a trust thing, you know what I'm saying. I feel like all promoters have to get to that point where they have to, you know what I'm saying, build that trust, that rapport, that relationship with these artists and say, you know what, it ain't really about money, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to know you as a person, you know what I'm saying? And like me as an artist, if I'm the artist, then I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying, you doing more than what, these other people doing. I'ma fuck with you just because, you know what I'm saying, you on some different shit, So it's kind of like, that'll make me want to push my music more when I know somebody got my back, basically,
I can agree with that. I think that definitely plays a role into it as well. Do you think there are any other objectives?
Well, I think it's I hear a lot of people saying, oh, Dallas don't fuck with Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That
What you mean by that? Because I'm curious. Because I got a certain thing in mind as one of my objectives. I'm just trying to see where you at right now.
Yeah, and see me, not even as just as a promoter, but just as a person. Period. I done got to the point where I'm actually listening now. I used to look at it, and I'm just gonna be honest. I used to look at it as just bitching. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself, fuck what everybody else think. That's how I used to think. But I say, you know what? Everybody thinks different. So let me see what these artists is saying. These artists is really saying. And then when the artists say, "Well, Dallas don't fuck with Dallas," y'all go pay these big motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? All this money, but then don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? Your local artist $200-$300. So I say, okay, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as a promoter is thinking business minded. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? All right, if I'm gonna pay you $200-$300, you know what I'm saying? What am I gonna get in return?
What's the ROI? What's the return on the investment? Now we know that when Dallas book other artists like that, they're gonna draw out what? What's gonna happen when that artist come? Not the one that ain't getting opportunity. I'm talking about the one they say we don't fuck with Dallas. We bring other artists. Them other artists is bringing out what?
Them other artists is bringing out revenue.
And what makes revenue when that artist come? People,
right?
People coming out, right? So what about the artist that's saying like pay me $200-$300, but them people not gonna come out, or not enough people are gonna come out because you talked about the return on the investment.
Exactly.
Meaning, like, are you drawing a crowd? Do enough people know about you? You dig what I'm saying? Now,
exactly.
This is my theory. This is just one objective I've been pondering on lately, right? I want to see what you think about it. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, one of the things that I think holds us back as a city when it comes to artists, like in regards to some Atlanta shit. Everybody know in Atlanta that all these motherfuckers do what? They all what?
Shit, they support each other.
They support each other. They fuck with each other,
sure.
right? They fuck with each other. As a result of them fucking with each other, what's probably gonna happen within that city if all the artists fucking with each other?
Shit, it's gonna be a lot of money to be made. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money.
And we already know what leaves the money, and it's people.
Yeah.
People pay to get in. They pay for drinks, and they pay for VIPs, and they pay for tables, and they pay for these extra services, right?
Oh yeah. It's really a whole package deal that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, if I'm looking at a video, I'm on Instagram, and I see a video, you know what I'm saying? You got the bitches, you got the hoes, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of niggas, and you see all these people spending money at the bar, they popping bottles, you know what I'm saying? All this, like you said before, that's gonna make somebody be like, damn, what is club at? You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go over there, I'm finna fuck with it. It can be a whole showcase of just full of artists.
So that brings me to my thing, right?
Yeah.
This brings me to why I think we are in the state that we're in.
Yeah.
Dallas is big as shit.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you can say, yeah, I'm from Dallas, but when you from Dallas, you like to pinpoint exactly where you from in Dallas.
Exactly.
So you might be from Oak Cliff, and you might be from 20 different places in Oak Cliff. You might be from South Dallas, 20 different places in South Dallas. East Dallas, the same. West Dallas, the same. You might be from Garland. You might be from Arlington. And this is many different places within each one of these cities that I'm mentioning. You might be from Duncanville, Cedar Hill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All these different places you might be from. This is what I find intriguing. I find it intriguing that you will have 3, 4, 5 different open mics or showcases or competitions, maybe on the same night or not on the same night. Let's say if every one of these cities I just mentioned had some type of event going on in it. You know what I'm saying? If there was an event going on in each one of these events, let's say it's 5 events going on, and they can be going on separate nights or on the same night. What if all five of these events had at least 50 people in each event? Now, let's say each event got about 10 plus artists performing. What if all 5 events said, fuck it, we're going to come together on Thursday night Nigga, I'm talking about fuck artists working with each other. I'm talking about promoters working with each other now.
Yeah.
Nigga, look, nigga, what spot you at? Oh, I'm at spot A over here on this night, Monday night. Where you at? I'm at spot A I'm spot B on Tuesday. Where you at on Wednesday? How many you be bringing? I be having 50 people, 50 to 75 in mine. How many you be having? I be having about 40 in mine, 40 to 50. How many you be having? I just started. I'm trying to work my shit. I got about 25. How many you got, man? I got about 75 to 100, depending on what orders I got up in there. You know what I'm saying? Or what type of competition or how much money I'm giving away or whatever the case may be. What if we all came together and say, hey, all our people, we finna be at this particular spot on this particular night. Now you got a spot in Dallas with 200-300 people in it. Well, however many artists coming out doing their song, and everybody is coming in to see all the artists perform. That's what they do. It's a market in Dallas that actually cares about the artists that's not on the radio. Now, at the same time, a lot of artists' accountability on our part, and there's a lot of different factors that come into play to stop them from having their music available either on their website or digitally distributed to where it can be streamed. Some of them don't have it. They just want to, send you a message of it, and it's for different reasons. But it's good to have your shit available. But what if we all had our shit available, we all in one spot, and now we going live and motherfuckers seeing shit every night, or 2 or 3 times a week, it's 300 people in these spots for this type of shit. That exposure will come. Now, considering that we got 300 to 400 people that's coming out for what we doing, now we can go to a club and say, hey, we got a showcase of artists. We're going to bring 300-400 people with us. Talking return on investment now.
Yeah.
Wow. The reason why I feel we can't do that is because we're divided based on where we're from. Because, Oak Cliff fuck with Oak Cliff, Side Island fuck with Side Island. East fuck with East, West fuck, all these different people fuck with. Now you have some people say, but I fuck with some people over here in this other, in this other cell part of the city, in this other hood, but not enough. What's stopping us from just coming together and putting everybody fucking together? What's stopping us from doing it?
And you know what? Like you said, you know what I'm saying? It is divided. However it is divided, you know what I'm saying? The good thing about me, I done fuck with almost every promoter in Dallas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, let's do some shit. You know what I'm saying? We do some shit, you know what I'm saying? We do some shit.
But that ego, man, man, everybody, and I'm not saying this is the case, I'm just saying, possibility, man, shit, everybody want to be the motherfucking man. Everybody want to be the head honcho.
Exactly.
It don't matter, man, as long as the mission is accomplished.
For real. Because just like you just said, if and I've thought about that so many times where we can, you know what I'm saying, we all come together and do some shit. If we did that, what that'll do is, like you say, we go live. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in Atlanta, if I'm in fucking New York, if I'm in all these places, they be like, say, fam. In Dallas, you know what I'm saying?
Like 300 people in that motherfucker, they were lit in the bitch.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? They do this shit every week, you know what I'm saying? And then you take all them artists in Dallas, put them on the road, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be so
a package deal.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and it's, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying every year it's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping to be the one to put that shit together, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, some people have egos, and it is what it is. That's an issue within themselves, you know what I'm saying, that they got to deal with. But as a promoter, as a public figure, as a rapper, as a host, you know what I'm saying, all the different things that I do or whatever, it's my job to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that, all that, whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying, all that shit just kind of slow down and just focus on, because you can't please everybody. And they've been telling me that for years, you know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody, but it's got to come to a point where you let them come to you, and you know what I'm saying, you done already reached out. That's all you can do, you know what I'm saying? But when they reach out, that's when you know what I'm saying, okay, it's a change to be made. You know what I'm talking about?
And in fairness, like, artists got to be able to take constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Because you got to have thick skin. You got to be able to be all ears when a nigga say, hey, you need to work on your stage presence. Or, hey, you need to work on your delivery or your energy. Or, hey, you need to find your swag. Or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I can bring the people in there, but it's our job as artists and entertainers to entertain.
Nah, for real. And you know what? That's what the competitions are supposed to be for. Is, you know what I'm saying, to create that opportunity for advancement, create that opportunity for, you know what I'm saying, somebody to come in and say, okay, I see what your weakness is, you know what I'm saying, maybe if you work on this to the left, work on this to the right, work on this XYZ, you know what I'm saying, come back next week, you know, then bam, you know what I'm saying, you might win this little, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know. But nowadays it's gotten to a point where the competitions are not a learning experience, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times the competitions now are just to get money, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you know, we do want to make some money or whatever, but it's like me as a promoter, you know what I'm saying, I want to be able to teach these people something, you know what I'm saying. The shit that I didn't have, I had one promoter, you know what I'm saying, who was like a mentor, like a daddy to everybody, you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace, Kun Denali, you know what I'm saying. Like, he really cared about the artist.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. He really cared about the artist, and you really don't see that no more. So it's like, I want to be that one to bridge that gap between promoters and artists. You know, and it's hard, but it's just it's like one of them, you know what I'm saying, take it one step at a time type shit.
Are there any promoters you personally want to work with in Dallas that you are familiar with, or you open right now, shit, anybody can come fuck with you?
Well, it's kind of that's how I kind of, you know, I started out. You know, I started out like, man, I hope, you know, people, you know, want to work with me, this and that. And I got my wish came true, you know what I'm saying? I got to work with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gary Davis, you know what I'm saying? I haven't personally worked with fam yet, but I do want to, you know what I'm saying, one day work with him. But as far as everybody else, I done probably work with, you know what I'm saying, some of the top promoters in Dallas or whatever. And it's like, a lot of these promoters been doing they thing for a long time, so I look up to these cats. I'm talking about, I really do look up to them. Like, I shout them out every once in a while on Facebook, Instagram, and just say thank you, you know. The thing is, bro, I don't see that a lot from other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, not as far as coming back to me. I'm talking about as far as I don't see them reaching out and saying, hey, you know, this
They not.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to do their own thing. Whether it's consciously trying to do it or unconsciously trying to do it, everybody just kind of doing their own thing. They just kind of going, you know what I'm saying, and setting up their operation and just kind of pushing and getting their people behind them to help support them. That's why I feel like if all of the promoters and artists came together, you know what I'm saying, to really perfect their shit to where shit, when a person comes out to see a show from start to finish, damn a competition, yeah, we can compete just for the month for the sake of, you know. But shit, man, the people left saying shit, man, every goddamn artist that performed was off the damn chain. Like, shit. And that's something they gonna take pride in. They gonna take pride in Dallas and what Dallas got going on. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta put it in front of people so people will know. That's why I'm so big on online marketing and social media marketing and email marketing. You know what I'm saying? So that way, because people are always on their phones, they always on a device, man. They always online, so that's how you're able to put your shit in front of people.
Yeah. Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's you gotta utilize anything and everything that you can in this game. You know what I'm saying, to get your name out. You know, I used to ask the question a long time ago. You know, what's more important, your name or, you know what I'm saying, your name or your music? You know, getting your music out. A lot of people say getting my music out, but I feel like, you know, it's 1,000 million billion songs out there. What's gonna differentiate you from your name and your music?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to put your name out there to where, you know, you can build that popularity up. Once you build that popularity up, it don't matter what you do. Hell, you can sell monkeys. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna say that nigga sold some monkeys. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know. But it's all about your name, and whether you got a good name, whether you got a bad name, your name is all you got.
Facts. So where can everybody reach you with?
Man, you can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, like on everything. If you just go to Safari, if you got an iPhone, it's Safari. If you got an Android, you know what I'm saying? If you got an Android, it's Google Chrome. Whatever your device you got, is IamSoufsideDaze. Now, don't spell that South with a TH, because I spell it with an F. You know what I'm saying? IamSoufsideDaze.
So there's IAM
like the I
SOU
the capital I, yes sir.
FSIDE DAZE.
Yes, sir.
Southside Day.
Yes, sir.
Now I
That's it
appreciate
right
you
there,
coming
boy.
on the Chase That Bag podcast, bro.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole biggest goal, man, is just to make sure that the city is okay. It ain't even just the artists, the promoters, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that my city is well taken care of before I leave this earth, for real.
For sure. Well, there you had it. Shit, once again, we had IamSoufsideDaze on the Chase That Bag podcast. And you know how we do. Shit, we chase that bag all day, every day. Chase that bag, shit, you did. Bow.
Yes, sir.